Hi, Dr. Trinh.
Okay.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Okay, that's good news. I am good.
I see. Okay. So,
But I am too busy.
ah,
I work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
wow,
No,
straight,
non-stop, non-stop.
non-stop. Oh,
I have only 30 minutes for lunch.
lunch. Oh no,
Yeah,
that's quite
non
busy, I would say. Uh-huh. You have a
yeah,
lot of things
today.
to accomplish, huh?
Yeah.
I see. And
But that's good. But that's good. We have more patience.
ah,
After a long time, we have less
okay.
because of
COVID.
because of social distance. Yeah.
So does it mean they already allowed
No,
people to go
not
out?
yet.
Not
No, no,
yet.
not yet. We divide into three region.
Okay.
Region. Yeah. The red one is high risk.
High risk.
The yellow is moderate risk.
Okay.
And the green one is quite calm.
Oh.
So my hospital is the third
Category.
one. Yeah,
Okay. That's why. Oh, good
but
thing.
I live in the first one.
Oh my goodness. So you are on the red list. You live in the red list,
Yeah,
but the hospital
yeah,
is in the green list. Okay.
yeah.
Wow. So does it mean, Dr. Trin, that the situation in Vietnam in terms of COVID-19 is not really getting better?
No, not really.
I see.
No, no
Well,
trade.
yeah. Well, I will not I will not I will not I will not ask why, because in our country either, so the Delta variant is all over the metro, the
Mhm.
capital city of the Philippines. The all places in the capital city of the Philippines are already affected by the Delta variant virus.
Mhm.
Our
Yeah,
government
yeah.
is already considering to give boosters
To
injection.
to get what? Sorry.
Boosters, Dr. Trin. Boosters injection. That's what they call it.
Okay, okay.
Mm. Yeah, that's what
Mm-hmm.
I heard from the news, because they said that not every vaccine could really prevent or stop. Well, no vaccine could stop COVID-19, but you know the
No.
severe,
Mm,
the
yeah.
severity of the effect.
Maybe we insert for reducing the symptom.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's the
Use.
correct term, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there.
You
So.
know, in Vietnam we have some kind of vaccine,
Mhm.
but now it's rare. It's rare.
Oh.
So in Ho Chi Minh City we use Sinopharm from China.
Oh.
Yeah.
So no more AstraZeneca.
AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Moderna.
Mm.
Yeah. But
No.
mostly it's AstraZeneca. But now it's rare.
It's
It's
rare
rare,
already.
so we have to use
Sinovac. Mm-hmm.
Sinopharm. Yeah, Sinopharm, Sinovac. Yeah.
But the vaccination still continue, even though there
Yeah.
is a
Yeah.
shortage of vaccine. Sinovac and AstraZeneca, two shots, right? They have to need
Yeah.
a two shots. Okay. Mm. Wow. So where can this stop?
Uh,
Are we going to celebrate
unstoppable.
Oh no.
Unstoppable. Unfortunately,
So,
unstoppable. Yeah.
hearing it from
We
a
have to
doctor.
live with it.
Uh-huh.
Have to live with it. Have to change many things.
I see. I see.
Yeah. In America,
Mm.
I have a relative
Yeah,
live
yeah.
there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
What did they
and
say?
the vaccine is free,
Okay.
and many people doesn't don't like vaccination.
Mm-mm.
So in some in some ways, where they inject the COVID.
Mm-mm.
They have a panel. It's free the
Yeah.
vaccination,
Uh-uh.
but nobody comes.
Oh, really?
It's
Because they don't believe
yeah,
in the efficiency of the vaccine.
yeah. They believe,
They believe. It's
but
just that.
not strongly. And
Ah.
they says the vaccine is dangerous too.
So they
Yeah,
believe that it will not.
yeah. So
Mm,
they worry about the
yes,
vaccine.
yes, yes. The side effect
Yeah,
of the vaccine.
yeah. The
So
side
they worry
effects
too much about
because
that.
in fact they have a reason because we have a little bit time,
Yeah.
no, not time enough
Mm-mm.
to say anything.
Yeah. To study, to
Yeah,
research, right?
no,
Yeah. In a
no,
short
it's not
span of
enough.
time, we
No,
come up with a vaccine
yeah, yeah.
and
You
multiple
know, in the
vaccines.
histories, many drugs, many medicine, we have to withdraw
Mm-mm.
after a long time use.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
we have to stop.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
that's normal. So
Mm.
for the vaccine, it's too news,
Yeah.
too news to
Mm.
say anything.
I see.
Yeah.
It's too soon. All right. That's the reason why. So that's
Yeah,
why USA is in the red list of
yeah,
countries, right?
exactly.
So
Yeah,
so because of this number of positive cases also in the US. Oh no. I
yeah.
can feel for the doctors. I can feel the sufferings of the nurses in that
Mm-hmm.
country, for they will have to really suffer a lot if the
Mm-hmm.
people are refusing to get the vaccine, right? It
Mm-hmm.
means more and
Yeah,
more people could be in a severe situation when they got
yeah. Such.
infected by the vaccine.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah, because we have to also consider, because I've seen and I read a lot of articles saying that some patient got COVID-19, but since they are
mm-hmm.
vaccinated, so the severity or the symptoms that they were
Mm-hmm.
experiencing was less compared to
Yeah,
those people who doesn't have vaccine
yeah.
at
It's
all.
actually. Yeah, it's actually.
So there, but yeah, that's a free country. That's what they call
Mm-hmm.
the U.S.
Yeah.
Too much freedom will kill
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Well,
So the freeze is not always good.
exactly. I think so. Even in our country, we experience that. Too
Yeah,
much power
exactly.
of social media, too much freedom
Mm-hmm.
on speech can also kill a lot of people in our country. And it can
Yeah.
create chaos, Dr. Trin. So,
Mm-hmm.
especially nowadays that election is coming in our country. So in span of few months, we will be starting our election already, and too much freedom of speech could really
Mm-hmm.
mean a lot to some. It can
Mm.
either put them in critical condition, like they could be killed because of it, because they were saying things against those politicians that are running for a
Mm-hmm.
position. So there. And in the US, I think that's very common, right? Freedom is really number one
Yeah,
priority.
exactly.
Yeah. But you know what? My cousin is living in what do you call this? Somewhere in Canada. It's not really the city, but it's one of the
Yeah.
provinces in Canada. So what their
Mm-hmm.
governor did is that he made a raffle. So they said that all the names of the people who will get the vaccine will be
Mm-hmm.
raffled, and one will win 1 million Canadian dollar. So,
Wow.
yeah. So that's why 85%
Yeah.
of those people in, yeah,
85%. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
their city were already
Yeah.
vaccinated because they're aiming to win for the 1 million Canadian
Mm-hmm.
dollar. Even my cousins, even though they don't
Yeah.
like it because they're also scared because they want to have get the chance of winning 1 million Canadian dollars, they got vaccinated. So I think that's a good tactic, right? That's a good way in order
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
convince
Mm-hmm.
people so they can get also
Mm-hmm.
money. Only one person could get, but
Yeah.
still taking the risk is
Yeah.
good, right? Anyway, it's for our
I think
safety.
I think I think in the future some many country applies passport vaccine passport.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh in the
Yeah.
Philippines we have this what we call, since a lot of Filipinos are working, or even though in the midst of COVID pandemic, they
Mm-hmm.
still want to work abroad, they still have to secure yellow card. That's what they said,
Yeah.
yellow card. So that,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
Exactly.
some
Mm-hmm.
some countries in the Middle East, especially Dubai or
Mm-hmm.
what do you call it? Qatar and
Qatar.
Dubai, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they are requiring all the people that will enter their country to have that yellow card,
Mm-hmm.
indicating that they are
Yeah.
fully
But
vaccinated.
we can buy that yellow card.
Yes, of course, in the black market, of
You know,
course. They can
some
tampered.
Chinese produce
Oh
many yellow cards like that.
no! Again, they make money again. All things fake, all the things that are
Yeah.
fake coming from China. And, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
have you noticed, Dr. Trin, they're setting the trends, right? In most situations, China is setting the trend. Now they set, who set the trend? I don't know. I did not hear from the news who set the trend that in time they will have to put in your passport before you
No,
enter,
I don't know.
right? So this is
I don't know.
really a
But
month.
I think for yellow cards like that, it's
Mm,
very easy to imitate
and that's true.
because
That's
they
true.
can imitate many things more complicated.
Mm, correct,
Yeah,
correct.
for example, the iPhone, for example,
Yeah.
yeah,
What
there are many
more? A
things.
piece of paper, right?
Yeah, so for yellow cards, it's not too difficult for them.
Yeah, it's not really difficult for them
Yeah,
to, and they can spread the virus everywhere and anywhere.
yeah.
So, what
Hmm.
do you think could be the best way in order for us to authenticate if you are already.
Sorry, sorry,
What is the best
sorry.
way?
Maybe because of the network.
Okay, what do you think is
Yeah,
the best way to
yeah.
authenticate that the person is already vaccinated? To validate if the person
Mm-hmm.
is already or fully vaccinated or not before they enter the country.
Yeah, I think it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
I think so.
Yeah, yeah, very difficult.
Because number one,
I think yellow cards is maybe we can apply.
mm-mm, yeah, that could be applied.
I
But,
think it's most popular, most popular,
I see.
and easy is to do.
Mm. Do you think it's about time that we put the chips? Have you heard
Yeah.
that, Dr. Trin? They said that in time, everyone will need to have a chip in their body in
Yeah.
order to, do our access transportation, go to other countries,
Mm-hmm.
negotiate with other countries. So, I think we're on that way already. But
Mm.
if in case they will ask people to put chips on your body so that you could be coded, would you like to do so? Do you think that would happen in the
Yeah.
near future?
Who provide tips?
Well, they say those people who are antichrist, Germany
Mm,
perhaps, right?
I think anything that can mess up by people, mess up by people, uh, is can be imitated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So I think no way is how to say is absolutely.
okay, or
Yeah.
accurate, or there's no such
Yeah.
thing as perfect, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, there's
perfect.
no such
Right.
thing as
Right.
perfect
Exactly.
in order
Exactly.
for us to authenticate if this person
Yeah.
is vaccinated or not.
No way. No way.
I see. Wow. I can't imagine what future can we give to our children, especially that
Mhm.
we are facing this kind of situation right now. Right?
Mhm.
So the future is so unclear. I don't think they can still enjoy whatever we have enjoyed when we were still young. Playing
Yeah.
outside,
Yeah.
enjoying
Yeah.
the nature.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think in 1 year, maybe
Mm,
next year, maybe we have to allow the people
to go
to
out.
be go people go yeah go out.
Mm. Yeah, I think.
We have to train some things, but we uh, we have to release,
Mm,
not
yeah,
yeah,
true.
not live
Psychology.
in the cage like this.
Our houses are like cage already.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a big cage.
True, Dr. Trin. I can see because I think we worry more. I worry
Yeah.
more of the psychological effect of this
Mm-hmm.
pandemic to our children,
Mm-hmm.
or to my
Mm-hmm.
children perhaps, because I can sense that they really need someone to socialize with. They need
Mm-hmm.
someone to they need the nature to explore. They need to really explore the nature in
Mm-hmm.
order for them to survive. And if not, if they will still stay on this place for a long period of time, I don't think it
Mm-hmm.
will still be healthy psychologically for them.
Mm-hmm.
So how are your children coping up? Did the school started already in Vietnam?
Yeah, they started the school
Mm-hmm.
this week
Mm-hmm.
online.
Online.
They are familiar.
Yeah, of course. 1 year online classes, now another year of
Yeah,
online classes. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they're already familiar things to do.
If we lock down like this
Uh-huh.
for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
there are many problems with the health.
Ah.
In our hospital, in the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
we receive many people,
Mm-hmm.
many people
Yeah.
who are admitted. Yeah, but in severe situation,
Severe
very
situation.
severe situation.
Mm.
Because of COVID, they cannot go to the hospital, so
Mm-hmm.
they are all late.
Mm. So
Yeah,
they're not allowed to go to the hospital to do some random checkup, so they just have to stay at
yeah,
home.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
Induce the
exactly.
pain. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness. So when they are allowed to go to the hospital, they are already in a severe situation.
Yeah, yeah, exactly,
I see.
exactly.
In
So
the
I think we cannot lock down for a long
for
time
a
like
long
this.
time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
how are the doctors and nurses in Vietnam? Are they
Uh,
surviving?
Difficult to survive.
Because in
Difficult to survive.
Yeah, because in the Philippines,
And it's a hard time for the doctor and
I believe
nurses.
so. I believe so.
Yeah,
All the medical
you know,
staff.
it's, yeah,
Mm.
in total,
Mm.
or about 16,000 medical staff
Mm.
from the north and the center go to
Mm.
the south for help. Yeah,
Okay.
60,000 staff. No,
16,000 staff. Mm-mm.
60. 16,000 staff.
16,000 staff
Yeah, 16.
in
Yeah,
order to help Ho Chi Minh City.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my,
yeah, yeah.
that's too
Ho Chi
many.
Minh City and province,
And other
not only
provinces.
yeah, and other provinces.
So
Yeah,
provinces nearby Ho Chi Minh City
yeah,
that is
exactly.
getting affected already, right? Because of the
Yeah,
big
yeah,
number of cases. Is Ho
yeah,
Chi Minh City still on strict lockdown up to now?
yeah.
They are okay.
Strict lockdown.
Uh, I
More
want
strict.
most yeah. I heard I heard last 2 weeks ago. Some of my
Yeah,
students were saying that they are scared because they
yeah,
see that there are more policemen or soldiers on the
yeah,
streets, right?
exactly, exactly, exactly.
And
No war,
oh yeah.
no war, but use the gun.
Yeah, exactly, to prevent people from coming out
Yeah.
or going out from their houses. Yeah, and one of my student mentioned that her friend already went out for some reason. I
Mm,
forgot already what was the reason, and the
yeah.
the monetary penalty was too huge. It was so big. It's a big amount of money. That's why
Mm,
her friend already have a problem because
mm.
it's either he will go to the jail or she have to pay a big amount of money by just going out. So because
Yeah,
mentioned that her friend got hungry and she
yeah,
wants to buy
yeah. I think so.
something.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. Because the government says that you don't have to prepare anything
Mm,
for example like that.
mm.
And when the lockdown, but in fact the lack of the food.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, a lot of food.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they
Yeah,
tried
so
Dr. Trin to
yeah,
ask these
so
people.
they have to escape escape from the
Exactly.
cage.
True, because they're already
Yeah,
hungry. And
yeah,
my student said, this friend of mine, they were informed, like what you mentioned, they were informed, no worry to buy a lot of food, we can help, and so on. But
yeah, yeah, exactly,
yeah,
exactly
they
the
asked.
same.
They asked for help for
Yeah,
the soldiers, but the
yeah,
soldiers got confused. Number one, with the address, they forgot
yeah,
who is this for, and so on. So many
yeah, yeah,
problems
exactly.
arises like that. because this because these soldiers, according to my students, are not also familiar
Yeah,
with the places in Ho Chi Minh City. So they don't
yeah,
know. They got confused, and also before the food arrive or the meat or
yeah,
vegetable
yeah.
arrive, it's too late.
So sometimes don't obey.
Mm, so that's one reason why they
Yeah,
are not obeying.
naughty is maybe good.
I think so. Yeah, especially if you are hungry, right? If you are
Yeah,
hungry already and no, but
yeah.
no, nothing on your table, no food on your table, you are already
No.
thinking of
Mm,
something bad,
yeah.
right?
And when they are sick,
Mm,
they have fever.
yeah,
They are hungry.
yeah,
So how to live?
exactly.
How do they live?
Mm. What if you are
Yeah,
coughing already,
it's very
persistent,
difficult. It's
right?
hard time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are saving
yeah,
the people from the virus, but they are also killing them by letting them just stay in their
yeah,
houses, right? Without
exactly.
appropriate
Exactly.
medicine, without appropriate food, right? And
Mm-hmm,
we don't know what else they don't have,
mm-hmm.
right? As of this
Yeah.
time. So I think money is not really important right now. Although it is important, but I think if you can
Yeah,
go ahead,
go
Dr.
ahead.
Jin.
The first time when the pandemic increased in Wuhan
Yeah.
city,
Uh-huh.
many people who threw the money through the window,
Oh,
throw the money
really?
through the window. Yeah, many
Many
people.
people do that.
Yeah, because they said money is not important.
Yeah,
It has
useless.
no significance.
Oh,
Yeah,
true, true. You have
yeah.
money,
So,
but you cannot
no
buy
meaning.
anything
Yeah,
because stores
no,
are
cannot buy it.
closed.
Yeah,
No more
so
supplies.
they throw the money through the window.
it's useless already,
Yeah.
right? Oh no, I don't know what will
Yeah.
happen to us. We're still lucky, Dr. Train, because we can still work, we can still
Mm.
go out, right? We don't know what is
Yeah.
these people in Ho Chi Minh City are experiencing. Well,
Yeah.
I always tell my student, you're still lucky you can still work even in the
Mm-hmm.
midst of pandemic. You can still attend
Mm-hmm.
classes, right? So
Yeah.
they're still lucky. They still have
Exactly.
internet connections. But we don't know,
Yeah.
because these students like you and other students, they can afford, of course, right? But we have to admit that we are not really rich country. So there will
Mm-hmm.
always be poor people who will experience shortage of food, shortage of everything. So how can they survive? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the big question. So I pity those people, even in our country. Even though we can
Mm-hmm.
already go out, we can stay. Our economy is slightly working out on some areas. Groceries are open,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
still, there are so many people who are dying from hunger because they
Yeah.
cannot work.
Exactly.
They cannot work, Dr.
Exactly.
Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Even if, you know what, even though our government was saying that it's strictly prohibited to allow or to tell your employees that no vaccine, no work. But
Mm-hmm.
when you apply for a job, they always
Mm-hmm.
ask, are you already vaccinated? They will not
Mm-hmm.
directly say that we will not hire you, but definitely they do not hire. Nowadays, they do not hire people who are not yet vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
So there. So it's very important now that we
Yeah.
get the vaccine, right? It's somehow
Yeah.
become a
Yeah.
requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Let's grab it until it's free, because we don't know in the near future if the government will ask us to pay already, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there, we still have to
Mm-hmm.
grab it until it's free. Anyway, so thank you for updating and
Okay.
discussing this. This is our one of
Yeah.
our favorite topic, Dr. Trin. So there,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
thank you. I can still see that. Well, you are already good in speaking, and you have already a good set of vocabularies. So what I always trying to tell you is that we can have more activities to do, not just talking like
Yeah.
this, right? And I know we are
Mm-hmm.
trying and we are doing a lot of exercises, listening, reading, that could
Mm-hmm.
really increase more of our vocabulary. So we will do
Mm-hmm.
that in the next coming days. Okay? All right.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Chin. See you again
Okay.
tomorrow. Good night.
See
Bye.
you tomorrow. Good night.